Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light, and welcome to this weekly tarot reading from November 29 to December 5th. Today I'm going to speak to you a little bit about the new moon solar eclipse, as well as December 1st, Neptune goes direct in Pisces, which is pretty important. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the nodes. And I'm going to pick out the winner for this week's free reading. Thank you for all who commented. Let us begin with that. See, maybe next week I'll continue the same thing and you can leave a comment. I'm having a lot of fun doing this free reading. All right, I will. Who is this? Nancy Crawford is the winner. So I will reach out to you on Instagram, on Facebook, and we will get this reading done for you. All right, so now let's get into this. On December 4th at 2:42 a.m., there will be a super new moon total solar eclipse in Sagittarius. And it's significant. Yes, I say every single freaking time. I'm on like, this is significant, but this is actually super significant because it's the end of the eclipse season in 2021. It's the end of the node season as well. So what is a node? A node is a mathematical point between the sun and the moon. It's not a planetary body, but it correlates to the solar and lunar eclipses. So if we go back in time, May 2020, Gemini entered into the lunar nodes shifted from Cancer and Capricorn to Gemini and Sagittarius. So lunar nodes go in reverse, like they retrograde into planets, and it takes 18 years. It's every 18 months it changes into new signs. So in May 2020, when the world shut down, Gemini and Sagittarius went into the lunar nodes. So there's a north node and a south node. The north node is like the dragon's head. The south node is the dragon's tail, if you could picture it like that. And the dragon's head is all about your soul calling, your destiny, what it is that you have to look forward to. And the tail is your karmic debt, what you need to leave behind you. So I want to talk a little bit about this to understand the significance of this. So Gemini it was in the north node. Gemini is all about communication. It's about revealing the truth. It's all about disclosure. It's all about opening your mind, like an open-mindedness and looking at something in a different light. So that's very interesting that showed up on May 20. When the world shut down, the universe was reaching out to you and saying, hey, maybe you should ask yourself, why is the world shutting down like this? What is happening? What are the truths, right? So that is this very interesting energy, and it's come to a close. And now Sagittarius is the closure of that. Sagittarius is what are we leaving behind? Sagittarius is leadership, education, higher learning, same thing, travel. So it's a lot about leaving that behind us. Education system, everything I've said, leadership, like obviously we need to move into something new. So it's a very culminative energy, this December 4th solar eclipse, the new moon. We are leaving behind that which no longer has been working for us anymore, right? We are moving towards something new. And this eclipse is the last of the 2021, but it's also the last for Sagittarius. Sagittarius and Gemini will not see another lunar or solar eclipse in their sign for the next 9 years. So we're heading into Taurus and Scorpio as of January. And that is significant. It's like, I hate to use that word all the time, but Taurus is financial system. It's financial security. It's like material. It's wealth. It's wealth of not only material, but wealth of knowledge. So But I always believe this, that there is a quantum financial system already in play at this moment in time. So we are doing the transition over at January 2022 when we hit Taurus. The south node energy is Taurus is north node, and so south node is Scorpio, which is usually the opposite signs. Scorpio is us leaving behind the darkness. Right? Even Scorpio is like ruled by Mars. It's like leaving behind the warrior fighting. We don't need to be fighting anymore because we're heading into something more peaceful, more freedom. So very interesting. It's going to go throughout the year of 2022. So very interesting energies to pay attention to. Also, if you know your birth chart, you can go and check to see where these land, where Taurus and Scorpio land, or even now, today, like where Sagittarius, in what house it lands in your sign. It could be significant in this, significant. How many times I have to say that? Okay. Anyways, so check that out. So as you know, new moons are all about making intentions, right? That's the normal thing. But this new moon is asking you to do like make it monumental, like make it grand, and also maybe do a beautiful intention for new earth as well, because we are heading into a rebirth of our nations, rebirth of our ways, rebirth of self, and we are clearing the old, Sagittarius, we're clearing it, old belief systems, old ways of doing, our karmas, and we're moving into the new. It's an integration time for many. Many of us are seeing through the illusion. Many of you maybe are not, but I'm sure that you are asking more questions, because you wouldn't be here listening to me anyways if you weren't. So this is the time, because on December 1st, before this new moon happens, Neptune goes direct with Pisces, which is its own planet. That is also important to pay attention to. I was going to say significant, pay attention to, because now you're seeing through the illusion, the delusion. Like that's Neptune, right? It's like Neptune is water as well. Like maybe there's a lot of flooding that's going on in the world. We see that in BC. I'm in Canada, so I see that in BC. I see that in the eastern provinces of Nova Scotia, but we're seeing that all over the world. So there's emotions running high, right? So when you find yourself playing in energies of the matrix, of the illusion, tap into what Neptune is also known for: intuition, spirituality, but also love, compassion, right? So it's it's December 1st. It's going to last a few days, right, until December 4th. It's going to be like major shift, the major transitions. So this leads up to what I wanted to talk about, our physical symptoms, because I have been personally feeling out of body for the past 2 weeks. I've been experiencing some old injuries, or old pains have been showing up. Like my teeth are pained for like a day and then it goes away. I've been coughing a lot and I'm like, what is that? What's wrong with me? And then it just goes away. So I feel like it's all like filtering through our bodies, and I'm curious if that's happening to you. Please write a comment. I'm curious to know what's going on, because a lot of my friends and my followers are reaching out to me and they're like, I'm having these crazy ass dreams, or I have migraines, or I have a pain in the side, or this, and like all this, like rashes are going away, my skin is more transparent, my eyes are bluer, like there's a lot of different changes happening. And this is it. I mean, I believe that we are integrating into a 12-strand DNA. This is the whole shift is. And so every human is going through it. There's a certain number of us, or light workers, star seeds, if you relate to that, if that resonates with you, but you are the leaders. You are going to lead the way. So not everybody is going to lead the way. So this is what your mission was. and we are heading to that. So that's why the changes are happening significantly. Oh my God, are happening a lot for people. So don't fall into fear, because fear is a lower dimension energy. Reach out to people like us all over the internet. We're all there waiting for you to reach out to us so we can explain. But it's not that I know. I'm not like the expert. I'm just going with my feeling. I'm going with my inner knowing. There's a lot of things that I've come to terms with, that I realize that a lot of things that we follow even now are of old energy, and we need to trust ourselves and know that we are the new energy. So that is a whole other video. All right. So I'm going to pick out a card for new moon, and I'm also going to pick out a card for the solar eclipse. So I will see you in your readings. Thank you for listening, and I do love and appreciate each and every one of you. These are such beautiful and profound times that we are heading into. Relish in them, revel in them, drink a lot of water. Try to drink alkalized water if you can. Go into nature if you can, if it's not too cold, and just be with yourself. I love you, and I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aries, and welcome to this reading. We got Embrace the Feminine. Gorgeous. So, I love this card for you, Aries, because as I said in Instagram, you are a masculine sign, and showing up is like asking you to find that balance again. Because for us to move into a new earth, or us to move out of this mess that's happening out there, we need to merge with our feminine or our masculine side, right? We both have the divine masculine and feminine energies within us, and this showing up is asking you, okay, you're a masculine energy, so let us like take in this feminine energy. What does that mean? It's like nourish yourself, give yourself good foods, good water, go into nature, also nourish people around you. It's like bringing together the home, the family. If you're not in that kind of situation right now and you're feeling very empty inside, maybe it's not working in your home. Maybe you need to go somewhere else to find that. But it's like you deserve love. You deserve to be loved, and you deserve to give love. So this is this feminine energy is Mother Earth. It's Gaia. It's exactly where we're heading. And I'm feeling a lot of you Aries out there are maybe depleted of energy, or maybe you're not feeling the feels, you're not feeling the love. And it's like, how can you find a way to that? So let's see what this card has. We have lots of cards for you. Look at you. Lots of cards came out. This is your new moon. So let's start. We have the Ace of Emotions, which is the Ace of Cups, which is this like abundance of love showing up. Maybe there is new love coming in. Let's see. I'm going to look at all the cards. Ooh, Knight of Emotions, which is the Knight of Cups. Speaks of love coming in. Ooh, the High Priestess in reverse. Maybe some of you are holding back on love. And the Fool card. And the bottom of the deck. So here is interesting, because what I see here is that when I see the Priestess in reverse show up with all this love cards, Ace of Emotions could be a new baby coming in, or it could be like a new partner, but also could be a spiritual awakening. Maybe you're like opening yourself up to something new to come into your life, as far as higher knowledge or more intuition, or maybe you're stepping into another level of your journey. But it feels like some of you, like there's those who are single, who are watching this, that love was coming in and you like were like, no, I don't, like you stopped it before it could come in. So that is some of you, obviously not every one of you. Some of you are not listening to your intuition. You're not, like this High Priestess in reverse. Some of you are just ignoring what your little mind is saying, what your little gut instinct is saying, and you're following the norm. You're following what everyone else is saying. This is like very, for lack of a better word, if you listen to my first intro, but it is very significant that it shows up in reverse to me. At this point, at this juncture in our lives, like in the first week of December, because some of you are not trusting yourself. There's a lack of confidence somewhere when it comes to love, maybe, or when it comes to a relationship, or when it comes to could be even a job, or whatever or just could be your life right now. You're not listening to yourself, and that's why the feminine is showing up. And the feminine is like, why are you rejecting love? Why are you rejecting your spiritual path? It's like I almost feel like some of you here are want to harness the love. You want to love yourself unconditionally. You want to do the same for other people. You're having a hard time with it. And the Knight of Emotions is like someone's trying to come in, or it's like, why aren't you giving yourself that chance at new love? Why aren't you giving that chance of hopping on that journey? Why are you like, the knight is a warrior, right? Even though he's a romantic here, but for me it's like this horse is very powerful, and his legs are up, so it's almost like in motion. There's something coming towards you and trying to like knock and nudge you and say, hey Aries, why are you being so stubborn about something? And you're like not listening to that either. You're not even listening to the messages coming through when it comes to love, when it comes to the spiritual journey, when it comes to whatever it is. Like Ace of Cups is like could be your children, it could be your partner, it could be your friends, your family. No, Knight of Emotions is a Pisces, and the Priestess is Cancer or Pisces. So Pisces plays an ice of emotions is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So we're talking Cancer, Scorpio here. Cancer, Pisces happening. And then the Fool card, which is Uranus, which is Aquarius, shows up at the end. And here it's this feeling, I feel like there's a lot of people that are not listening. You're not listening to yourself. You're not listening to your gut. You're not, when it comes to whatever area of life, you're just following the norm, or you're afraid to listen to yourself. And you know that you know what is best for you, and you know what direction you need to take, and you need to do it with like fervor. You need to jump into it. And there's this part of you that's like hiding, because the High Priestess too is that kind of mystery, right? She's hiding behind her cloak, and you're like, I almost don't like this because it looks like the all-seeing eye, but that could be interesting here, because it could be, for those of you on the spiritual path, it's like now maybe you're seeing through the illusion and it's scaring the shit out of you, right? You're like, wow, man, is this really happening in the world, kind of thing? And it's like, yeah, it is. So there's that feeling. But then the Fool shows up, and the Fool is like, you need to take that leap. You need to just jump in. Do whatever it is that You're wavering on something, that you're not trusting that instinct, but they're telling you just go for that partner, go for whoever is coming in, go for that job offer, go for whatever it is that you're needing to make that decision. You're like holding back because you don't believe in yourself. It's almost like the Fool is like the age of Aquarius, right? We're heading into the age of Aquarius, like December 21st. It's like, it's time to jump into that. And how are you going to jump into the age of Aquarius, which is this like powerful new, the golden age? How are you going to jump in if you're always still harboring like doubt and guilt and well, you know, I need to follow the rules, or like, that's not who you are. Because at the end of the day, you're the one who has the power of the planet. And when you understand that, then you know that you don't have to follow whatever it is going around you. And you need to do what you need to do, whatever it is in your life. And it's time to buck up and start listening to yourself, because you know, Aries. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. And it's like the Four of Cups is this, right? This Four of Cups is you sitting in this glass of martini, right? Or it could be these two people, whatever you're seeing, right? It's all an illusion. But the Four of Cups is like showing you, is like, you're not trusting yourself, and the divine, who is you, is coming in, and your higher selves and your team is coming in and saying, hey, you know, Aries, you know what to do. Why are you like not listening to yourself? It's time to take that leap. It's time to jump in. It's time to embrace the feminine. The feminine has gone through a lot of diminishment and repression for the past thousands of years, and now we are waking up into our feminine energies. Even if you're a man watching this, you have feminine energies within you. So this is that time. It's time to get to that loving and compassionate part of your soul, to come into that strength of the feminine, and just make that decision. I don't even know. I don't know if it's everybody here, but I really feel like there's some of you are holding back on making decisions. One decision, many decisions, but it could be about love, it could be about having a baby, it could be about anything in your life. That could be spiritual. There's just a decision, and you're not trusting, and you're getting all the like help from above and around you. Everyone's around you saying, hey, we're helping you. If you believe in yourself, all you need to do is believe in yourself and let the rest happen, right? Like I've been telling you. So, wow, new moon energy that's coming through. Wow, man. Go deeper. And it's a new moon in Scorpio. So very interesting. So we're heading into Scorpio season next in the lunar nodes, if you listen to me. So this is so interesting, because go deeper is like, why are you rejecting your intuition? Why are you rejecting your inner knowing? Because this is who you are, Aries. So in this new moon that's showing up on December 4th, we need you to go deeper. And I'm also going to pull another card for you for the solar eclipse. We'll see what works with this. It's the same author. I'm going to pick a card. Oh, yes. Okay. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. You're a cardinal sign. Take the initiative. I kind of like this together. Be bold, make the first move, and go deeper into why it is that you're not going forward. Try to understand this solar eclipse. Shine the light on something. Try to understand where whatever is holding you back, if it's like makes you feel bad, makes you feel then it's time to let that go. because we're moving into a new energy, right? And because I'm just feel like it, I'm gonna give you another message because you are all beautiful beings of light, and I want to share this with you. OMG. OMG. Oh my God. What did we get together? Oh my God. Intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. Okay, people in the house, that is what it is. You are being asked to listen to yourself. From me, from your guides, from the cards. Oh my God. So whatever it is that's holding you back, know that there's nothing in this world that can hold you back, because nothing is more powerful than you, my beautiful Aries. I love you, and I will see you next week. Check your rising and your moon for other signs, or your Venus, or whatever other planets you are resonate with. Also, like, comment, subscribe. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Hello, my beautiful Taurus. So we got see the truth with this beautiful owl. I mean, it's pretty clear what the card says. It's like, see, I just feel like with this card is that a lot of us maybe are going through the energies of now. The now energies is like everything is coming up in our faces. We are being asked to look at our relationships, friendship, partner, family, work relationships. Look at our journey. Whatever it is that is relevant to you is to look at it with your discerning eyes and see it. See through the illusion. See through it. And be honest with yourself. What is it that you're seeing in this situation? Is it time that I make a decision? Is it time that I stay? Is it time that I go? Is it time that I respect myself and do this? Is it time that I truly love myself and I do this, right? This is this very powerful card. This beautiful owl. It's like, trust your intuition. You know what to do. So let's see what is going on here with you guys. We have a new moon reading, and we have the bottom of the deck. So we have the 10 of Fire, which is the 10 of Wands in reverse. Releasing of burdens. The World in reverse. No travel for you. And the 10 of Swords. Okay, people. So wow, though, because we get two 10s here. And the 10s are the end of a journey, beginning of a new journey. And the World card is the end of the tarot, of the Fool's journey. 21, 31, 41. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 is change, is 2021. So wow, this is wow. And this is the Ace of Air, is a 1. So it's 6, which is 2022. Oh my God. So whatever is happening for you right now, Taurus, for me it feels like it's the end. You are coming to an end of your old belief systems, which is what's happening with the solar eclipse. You are coming, like the 10 of Fire is a 10 of Wands is a Sagittarius. The 10 of Swords is a Gemini, and the World could be a Capricorn in your life. But again, doesn't have to be. The 10 of Wands in reverse is like, the 10 of Wands is like you're holding on to like, ooh, and this is you're like saying, no man, I can't deal with this anymore. I can't deal with all these, like, these are all your issues. That's the way I see it. All these, like, and you're burning them up, and you're like, I'm done. I'm done with this person. I'm done with that situation. I'm done with this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, Taurus is slating itself. It's getting ready for this new earth, for the new year. You're done. It's so interesting. It's like I really truly believe, and I've been coming into in my inner knowing a lot more, understanding that whatever is out there is of old energy, and we are the new energy. And this is that card. It's like we're saying goodbye to the old energies, right? Could be whatever it is for you, but for me it's significant. It's like significant. For me it's like monumental, because that means I'm saying goodbye to a lot of my old, not even old, like now, knowledge that I've learned, research that I've done. I'm just like, no, it's not resonating. So this is, if this is like resonating for you, so pay attention to everything in your life, because this is it. This is the end. And the world in reverse, kind of beautiful in the way, because it's the end of this freaking crapola that's happening out there. This is it. It's the end. It's like the end. The world, like everybody's like, it's apocalyptic. Yeah, man, we need to go through the apocalypse. We need to go through the darkness to see the light. And that is what is happening. And that's what's happening for you in your life. It feels like the end of the world when it comes to certain relationships, when it comes to certain whatever, your jobs, your journeys, your personal, your friends, your family. You feel like, oh wow, I need to shut it all down, right? There's a keyhole here. You need to lock that key and move on. If you're on this journey with me, you know that there's no ending. There's no death. There's no ending of things. The relationship could end at this moment, but doesn't mean that in the next little while it will rekindle itself when you're aligned of the same energies. So this is all a personal journey for everyone. And right now, the bulls, right now, I feel you very much. I mean, if you look at this Ten of Swords energy, the Ten of Swords energy in most of the decks is like a man lying down with 10 swords in his back. And this one is like freeing. It's like you're taking your stance as that angel, as that light worker, as that witch, as that whatever you label yourself, that you resonate with. You're taking that stance as that light being, or as that human that you are, and you're saying goodbye to all this. You see, kind of like this actually. When you burnt everything turned to ashes, and now you are blowing the ashes away, because you're heading into something completely new. But it's so interesting. I want to show you this, because at the bottom of your deck is the Ace of Air in reverse. So something new wants to come in for you, a new chapter, a new path, a new partner, a new, like something new is like boop, boop, boop coming in, and you're like, no, man, no. You're going to disrupt my stubborn bull way. You're going to disrupt my life. This is how I set it up. And this whole card, it's like the world showing in reverse is like, it's you feeling uncomfortable, right? Right now you're feeling, oh my God, I'm not used to this, right? I don't want to feel like out of sorts. But the only way to get out of this mess, out of this, is to feel out of sorts and to feel uncomfortable. And you're pushing back on something that could be like miraculous for you. So pay attention to that. What is it that you're maybe you're not seeing? You don't want to see the truth. And this, oh wow, this reading is like asking you to like look beyond. Put on those like night goggles and look in the dark. What is going on? Because we need you, Taurus. This is, wow. I like it. It's like this, like we're ending the 20 and then we're starting fresh, but by accepting the new, by allowing something to come in. stop doing this because you feel like out of sorts. It's time to step outside of the comfort zone, Taurus. I know you like to be a bull that way. Ooh, look at this new moon energy coming through. Work through your feelings. It's interesting that it's like a last quarter moon in Aries. Aries doesn't come across as a feelings kind of card. It's okay. Work through your feelings. So like whatever is like, oh, I did it the opposite. Whatever it is that like you're holding on to, right? Whatever it is that you're holding back from, you're not accepting to come into your life, it's time to look at them. Look at the situations. Try to understand and ask yourself these questions. It's time to be that critical thinker that we all are. It's like, okay, why is this happening? Why is this person being this way? Why doesn't this person see the situation the way I see it? What, like, it's time to look at different perspectives. Such a beautiful energy this week. So I'm going to pull out another card for the solar eclipse. What do we need to shine the light on, please? Oh, come on. I love it because you see that I'm not making this shit up. Emotions are running high. So definitely lots of emotions here for you. So interesting, Taurus. Emotions are running high. Work through your feelings. So I guess this week is going to be a bit intense for you. Best be around people that are loving, compassionate towards you, because you are coming to an ending of sorts in an area of your life and a new beginning as well. But you are you're being asked to look and see the challenges that you've been facing for the past maybe 2 years, and now they're asking you it's time to face them. It's time to like barrel through them. Well, Taurus, let's see final message, because I felt like it. Gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. It's a beautiful energy to have. I mean, as we run, as you move to the end of a situation in your life, this could also be a world. It could also be travel, that you're not traveling because of regulations, or it could be also that I just feel like it's all the same. It's all like you're all coming to the end of a journey here. You're all like, a lot of you, it's like almost it's been like poking you for like a year and maybe 18 months because of this eclipse season. It's been like, okay, Taurus, make that decision, and you're like, no, I'm gonna wait, and now it's like, okay, do you want to feel free, or do you want to feel like this, like that there's always something around you? And why aren't you accepting this new leadership role that's coming in for you? Why aren't you accepting this new path that's opening up for you? Why aren't you accepting this partner that's coming in? Why aren't you accepting this new way of thinking? It's air sign, right? It's maybe it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius coming in. But why aren't you opening your mind up to that? It's time to step away from the old ways of being, Taurus, and start working through your feelings. I love it. All right, my beautiful Taurus. So I hope this resonated. If it didn't, check your rising and your moon. Also, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini. So we got Calm in the Storm. Gorgeous card. So it's a feeling of, I feel like a lot of you may be going through something very difficult in your life, maybe going through something that is requiring a lot of your emotions, requiring mental, emotional. I just feel like when I see storm, that's what I feel like. And they're asking you to be that calm person in that storm. So whether you're going through some changes in your life, when it comes to your relationship, it comes to your business, comes to your work, with this life outside of us, maybe your spiritual energies are like rising up within you, and you're like, what is going on? Right? And you're like, oh my God, I feel like this, and I'm dreaming this, and maybe all those energies are, I feel like they're turbulent inside you. It's like torrential inside you, and you're like, they're asking you, just be that calm person, be that person that stands firm as those like shards fly across you, as like those angry energies or whatever the people around you with these negative energies stand in that middle of the storm, right? Stand in the eye of the storm. So whatever it is that's around you, that's happening, with this card, I just feel like you're going to be fine. That's what this card is bringing out to me. I feel like don't get hung up on the energies that are around you that are like bringing you down, because at the end you are going to flourish. So very interesting energies. So I have the bottom of the deck as well as the new moon, but let's see what's going on. We have the Seven of Cups energy. I don't think I've ever gotten this card in this deck. So Seven of Cups energy is like 7 choices in your life. 7, maybe many not doesn't have to be 7, right? So it could be different things coming up in your life. Maybe you have a business and you're like, oh, should I close it? Should I stay open? Should I franchise it? If you're like in a relationship, should I stay? Should I go? Should I do this? Should we live apart? Should we, like that? This is what I'm feeling here. If you're in whatever, it doesn't have to be the 2 things that I told you about. Could it be anything? Could be making decision of having children. Should we have children? Should we wait? Should we do? It could be a lot of things happening. So it's this feeling, but it's a very uncomfortable feeling, the Seven of Cups to me, because it feels like there's just a lot. Everything has to be laid out, and you're just like, it's overwhelming. But the 7 number is like having faith in yourself and knowing that at least one of these things will come true for you. But they could all come true for you. It depends on how you react and how you respond. So are you responsive in a negative way, or are you responding in a positive way? So very interesting. So let's see what's going on. We got the 9 of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy, and the 8 of Cups, which is a Pisces energy. So the 9 of Wands is kind of beautiful. The 9 of Wands is this energy, like you see, she's like sitting, maybe in a storm, maybe in a light storm, but she's contemplating, she's taking it in, she's taking the time to think things through. She has a decision to make. That's exactly what the 9 of Wands is like something happened, and now she has to make a decision, whether she goes right, left, blue, yellow, right? So there's this energy here, and then we get the 8 of Cups energy, which is the future card, and it's like it's leaving behind that which doesn't serve you anymore. It's saying goodbye. Is there a person in this card? No, yeah, really far back. There's like leaving behind, like you see the 8 of Cups. Oh, I didn't notice 7 and 8 of Cups are here, right? So the 7 of Cups, 7, 9, 8. It's interesting. There's 7, 8, 9. So it's almost like you jumped ahead and then you went back because you needed to like think things through. And the 7 is like, here are all the cups. And the 8 is like, yeah, I got them all lined up here. And one more cup I was added, but now I've made a decision. And I've made the decision is to leave, is to do things for me. So whatever the area of your life that you need, you're having an issue right now, it's time to turn the focus on you. What would work best for you? How would this how does it affect your life, not the other person? How will it affect your life? And follow through that way. Like, what's in your heart? Cups energy is like emotions. What is in your heart, and follow that through. It's okay to think. It's okay to be that thinker right now, and to contemplate and to go within. I really feel like a heavy energy around you because of the 7 of Cups. I feel like your mind is a buzz. You're all over the place. You don't know what to do, where to go. And maybe this 9 of Wands showing up is like, okay, Gemini, I feel like we've done this a lot this past few weeks. Like, it's time to take some time away for yourself. You have kids, you have a partner, you have this. You don't have time for that. Go sit on that rock and sit there for an hour. You can do that. Go wherever you need to go. Lock yourself in the bathroom. Take a bath. 20 minutes. Be with yourself, because I think that you're needing to clarify. We're clearing our energies right now with this solar eclipse. It's time we cannot stay in these old energies. It's not going to work anymore. And for those who want to stay in the energies, then it's fine, but it's just not working for most of us. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable because it's not where we're supposed to be. We are the power of the world, and we're the leaders and the innovators and the change makers, and we're not supposed to be stuck in these energies. So we're moving forward. Now that's the calm in the storm. Be that calm in the storm, but also be that storm. So in the bottom of the deck, we got the Chariot in reverse. So a lot of you are stagnant. A lot of you are afraid to move. Wow. A lot of you know what to do, but you're like, no, I can't do it because of this, because I don't have money, because I don't feel good about myself, because, well, I'm used to this, because that's not you, Gemini. And Gemini, we're ending the eclipse season, right? It's your node is like at the end. This is it. You are our leader since May 2020, and now you're having a hard time moving forward, which is so interesting. And the message is, it's time to move forward. It's time to tackle whatever it is you need to tackle. It's time to leave it behind, because it's just weighing you down, and we need you. So the new moon energy is take a breather. Wow, man. I mean, it says right there, take a freaking breather. Oh my gosh. I love when it works out like that. So I'm going to give you a solar eclipse message. So what do we need to shine the light on? For Gemini, please. I talk like this, and it's like, it's so easy to make decisions, but it's not. I just feel like I think you know what is best for you, and you just keep going back in circles all the time. And that's why the Chariot is like, okay, we need you to just trust your intuition. A new romantic cycle begins. So I don't know, but maybe some of you who are needing to leave something behind in a relationship know that this is coming in for you. It's very interesting energy here, right there. Obviously not everybody, because some of you could be in very happy romantic relationships, and I'm not here to tell you, but a new romantic cycle begins. Could be a relationship, it could also be a relationship itself. So a new moon in Libra, so it's Libra, it's all about friendships, family, something new coming together in a relationship. So wow, I like to end that note like that, but I'm going to give you one last message from our Star Seed mini oracle deck. I'm getting like a headache. So usually that happens when like someone who's watching, there is a new romantic cycle beginning. So kudos. Meditation. Oh my God. Take a moment to connect to source through quiet, reflective meditation. I mean, I don't know, but you're getting it from all sides. Take a breather, 9 of Wands, meditation, you know, be the calm in the storm. I don't know. So this is a good time to take a spa day, or just take some time for yourself. Know that everything is happening to you for a reason. Everything happens to us for a reason. It's because we chose it in our lives, and now we're moving forward, not backwards. And trust in your surroundings, trust in your situation. I love you, and I'll see you in the next week. Check your rising and your moon for other messages, and also like, comment, and subscribe. All right, bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer. So we got Hear the Ancient Ones. I love this energy. Hear the Ancient Ones, like your ancestors, your guides, your angels, your team that's around you. It's time to listen. I think that they're all around you right now, even more and more. I know I'm feeling them. I'm having full-blown conversations with them. So I'm sure they're around you too, because I'm not special. We're all the same. So listen to what is coming towards you. Also, it feels really like the ancestors. What is it that they taught us, right? They've taught us traditions and ceremony and rituals. Maybe you need to go back there and do something that just to change things up in your life. Maybe you're not happy where you are in your life right now, and you need to go back to that kind of way, or go back into nature, or there's a lot of plants here. Maybe do something with plants. Who knows? Maybe you need to buy new plants. I don't know, but your ancestors have something significant to tell you, so pay attention this week. We have a new moon card and a bottom of the deck, and you got 4 cards that showed up for you. So let's see. The World in reverse. Taurus got that, so that's interesting. 7 of Wands. The Page of Cups. And the Hangman. Very interesting energies here. So the World in reverse speaks to me of the end of a journey, but resistance to the end of a journey. It also speaks to me of this world. It's the end of the world. It feels like the end of the world. It could be that you're not traveling and you're getting annoyed by that. Maybe if you can't travel, there's this feeling of you feeling like you should be sitting on the top of the world, but you don't feel like that. You're feeling a bit strange, and you're not knowing how to feel. That's coming. This message is coming. And then the 7 of Wands is showing up and saying, hey, I know you're feeling this way, but have faith. Even if like he's like at the edge of the stair and there's all these wands flying everywhere, even if it looks grim out there, even if you you're having a hard time with shining that light of yours, it's like I keep moving on, because it could be a spiritual lesson. It could be a lesson that you're learning. You could be learning, I mean, we're all learning this lesson of how to survive this world the way it is, right? Where like we feel like sometimes you're feeling on top of it, and sometimes you feel like what at the bottom of it, right? Because no one is aligned with you, no one understands you, and it's like this could feel like this with anything. I said this general, like it's not general, so it could be like at work, could be something you felt like you were loving your work and now not, or maybe your job, maybe you've lost a job, maybe could be in a relationships, could be whatever it is. There's just a feeling in whatever area of your life you're feeling not 100% yourself. You're feeling a bit off kilter, and the 7 is coming and saying continue going, because everything is meant to happen, right? And the Page of Cups, interesting, is your energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's showing here, and it's like this kid working on a box, maybe working on an art project, working on candles, maybe making boxes, maybe you're moving, maybe you're buying, selling a home, something like this, because this here, the box, and, or like it could be something creative, but it's like the world going upside down. Oh, I like this. Was meant for you. This happened for a reason, for you to feel uncomfortable, for you to be like, where am I? So that you could find yourself here, starting a new creative project, buying or selling a home, starting a new relationship, perhaps starting something new that ignites you deep inside. And the Hangman shows up with this like nudge to say, hey, trust your journey, trust your path, because whatever is happening is meant to happen for you. Continue waiting it out. Don't rush into things because you see an opportunity that looks so much better, and I should have done that, and I should have. Trust where you are right now. Everything was supposed to be topsy-turvy in your life for you to get to this place in your life where you're seeing clearly, where you need to take a step back and listen to your ancestors and listen to these people all around you talking to you, or they're not talking, or they're nudging you, or whatever they're doing around you. They're there because they're asking you to trust yourself. Oh, I like it. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the 2 of Wands energy, which is feels like, to me, it feels like a bottom of a deck. It feels to me like a you're between 2 roads, 2 paths. Interesting. And you're not sure what path to take. And they're like, maybe you don't need to be making a path, a choice of the path. Maybe you need to just trust the journey. Oh, I like that. It's so fluid. It all makes sense to me. So I like it when that happens. When it makes sense to me. It's like you started like this, and now you're being asked to just glide to this new earth, glide to this new way of being, because that's what we're all doing, right? We are all of the new energy, and we're needing to leave this behind, which is the old energy, which is whatever it is. If you lost a job, know that it was meant for you. You were supposed to lose your job. You're like, well, I don't have a lot of money, but you were meant to do that. It's part of the plan. Because money is going to come to January 2022. Systems are changing in the world. So even if you maybe lost a partner, maybe broke up with someone, it's all part of your plan. And it's time to trust in it. Like the ancestors. The ancestors came on Earth and they had no internet and they had no technology, and yet here they were like figuring out where the sun and the moon was. They figured it out on their own. We can do the same. So I like that energy here. It's like go back to step away from technology and go back to your innate. Listen to your innate. Nice energy. So your new moon card is full moon in Leo. Go wild. I like it. It's like fluid and now go wild. But go wild, it's fine. You know why? Because you're hanging on, you're waiting. You're waiting out whatever's meant to happen for you, right? Let's say you're selling a home or you're buying a home, and it's like, wait it out. Let things happen. If you're starting a new project, if you're starting a new relationship, glide towards it. But in the meantime, have fun and enjoy your life. I really like that. I like that energy. So let's see what the solar eclipse has for you. What do we need to shine the light on for Cancer? All right, maybe there's no message. I'm kidding. Bring love into the situation. Okay, new moon in Aquarius. So we got go wild and bring love into the situation. So I'm saying new moon, maybe do some intentions for love, maybe do some bring in that, like if you want to bring in your soulmate or your twin flame, or just feels good to me. It doesn't have to always be romantic love, but it feels like it. But be loving towards yourself. Be loving to your family, your friends. The more love what we spread out into the world, the more it comes back tenfold to us. Such a beautiful energy here for you, this reading, Cancer. So I'm going to give you one last reading. Card. Wow. Very interesting. We got celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. We got some celebration happening here. So maybe you're going to go out and meet the love of your life. Who knows? When you're going wild. So pay attention this week for this. But every day is a day to celebrate. So go for it. I love you, my beautiful Cancer. And take the chill, take the time off. Everything that's happening in your life is meant for a reason. Let things go and believe that your ancestors are around you, giving you that nudge. All right, I love you. I'll see you next week. Also, check your sun and your moon. No, your rising and your moon. And also, like, comment, subscribe. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leo. So we got, let your emotions flow. This card speaks to me of Leos out there that are holding back, that are restraining themselves from speaking their truth, or maybe just speaking up in a relationship, at a work situation, or anything in your life, even anywhere that you are at. I feel like you're holding back, and this card is saying, okay, it's time to release. It's time to allow yourself to say what it is that you want to say. I know that it's usually you are very much someone who says what they feel, but maybe you're feeling stuck. Maybe you're feeling like stifled. I feel that right now in my throat, that you're feeling stifled, that you can't say what you truly feel without hurting someone around you, and it's like you're needing to do it. So maybe you can't do it with every single person, but find that person that you can, because it's needing to come out. So we have a a new moon. Wow. At bottom of the deck, and we have the Hangman. It's that energy, right? Because you're holding back from speaking. Are you afraid of someone or something in your life? Are you holding back from yourself? Interesting. Hangman is Neptune, so it's a Pisces energy. Ooh, and then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And the Five of Emotions in reverse. 5-5 energy. 5-5 energy is an energy of change. 5 plus 5 is 10, is a new beginning. So very interesting. And this is 12. So 10 plus 12 is 22. We're heading into 22. I like that, actually. There is a lot of, you have resistance. You have some money issues. The Five of Cups is a lack, a struggle. This is like seeing the cup as half empty energy. You're very heavy right now, Leo, but it's in reverse, and it's like you're saying goodbye to that. You're trying to anyways. And I feel like with this card here showing up is that you're struggling a bit right now. So some of you might be struggling with a job, some of you struggling in your relationships, in your journeys. However, it could be educational system, could be healthcare, could be there's just this feeling of you're trying to see the glass is half full. You're trying to live that way, but you're coming up against something. You feel that you see that there's a tunnel. You feel, some of you, it feels very arduous. It feels very heavy for me. You're almost having to make a decision about something in your life, and in that decision it'll make things clear. It'll maybe help you monetarily and financially. You're having a hard time with a decision that needs to be made. This should go check your Aries, if Aries is in your chart, because Aries has something like this as well. Because at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is a Capricorn energy. But being at the bottom of the deck means that either it's you're as a woman, or there's a woman in your life, or a mentor in your life that is blocking this financial freedom, this emotional freedom. There's someone, or it could be you, doing it to yourself, and you're not tapping into that power that you have. You're not tapping into that divine feminine power that you have. Or there could be that energy around you that is holding you back from moving forward, maybe holding you back from a job promotion, holding you back from that raise, holding you back from speaking your truth, belittling you, condescending towards you. It doesn't feel good at all, this feminine energy. And it's like almost up to you this week. It's with this energies coming in with the solar eclipse. It's time to release yourself from everything that is negativo and is not serving you. If there's someone around you that is belittling you, then it's time to say goodbye. If there's someone around you that's holding you back from a dream that you've always wanted to do, then stop listening to them, because it's time to listen to yourself. It's time, this is the energy that's coming in. It's time to trust in you. Trust in your decisions. Trust in whatever it is that little voice inside you is you, right? It's you in a future self saying, hey, stop waiting around for something greater to happen to you. Stop waiting around for your angel and guides to come in to give you the answer. Listen to you. Stop waiting around for that partner to change. Stop waiting around for your boss to change. Stop waiting for your friends to change. It's not going to happen. The only thing that happens is you. If you make that change, it's up to you to step outside of your financial poverty, step outside of that financial restraints. It's up to you to, or just get out of that lack, feeling of lack, right? You could like have no job and you could be like struggling at the moment, and it's fine. But it's all how you see things, right? It's how you hold on to things. Are you attaching yourself to money? Because if you attach yourself to money, then yes, it will be a hard time. But if you detach and say, you know what? Love is all I need. Money I need to pay my rent, 100%. I'm going to find my way to pay my rent, and I'm just going to move forward. There's an attachment of people here. You're holding on to some people that are not being true to you. And this all could be you too. It doesn't have to be other people. We're not here to blame other people all the time. It could also be you being hard on yourself, you saying, oh, you know, I could have gotten that job and I didn't. I'm just an idiot. No, man, it was not meant for you. It's not on your path. Now, release these low energies and let's move into a feminine energy. But this energy here at the bottom of the deck is you holding yourself back because you don't believe in yourself, or someone holding you back. And like no one gets to hold the Leo back. Hello? No, it's a no. So your new moon message, talk less, feel more. I kind of like this for you, Leo, because you do tend to do that, right? Wow, right? Let them flow, because you talk your way out of things. You talk yourself into believing that you deserve to be like financially stifled. You deserve to be feeling sad and depressed. You deserve that. But no, man. Stop talking. Stop even listening to your ego. Start feeling it. Start feeling your heart and your intuition, Leo. This is the message here. This is an amazing freaking message. It's time to tap into your divine feminine power. Even if you're a man watching, you have a divine feminine power, energy inside you. It's the nurturing side. It's the compassionate side of you. It's time to tap into that energy, Leo. I like that. Talk less, feel more. It's good. So we are going to get a solar eclipse. What is it that you need to shine the light on? I did not expect this reading to be this way. It's all good. It's all how you're feeling. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine feminine. Surrender to your emotions. Which is the same thing. Surrender to the divine is you. You are the divine. So if you're the divine, then you know what to do. Listen to yourself. Stop talking. Listen in. You got this, Leo. This is like amazing. I'm going to pull another little card for you though, too, from the Star Seeds. And it's a full moon card, which is the full moon. Oh no, we're not the full moon, we're the new moon. Oh my god, I keep forgetting. So, full moons are all about releasing. So there's something that needs to go. Like you need to step away from it. It's holding you back. It's holding you back from financial freedom. It's holding you back from happiness and contentment and peace. You know, there's just something holding you back. Vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Raise those vibrations, my beautiful Leos. And the only way to raise them is to step into your divine feminine energies. Step away from those that lower those vibrations of yours and release that which no longer serves you. All the emotions that keep coming up, let them come up. Let them get released. And then walk away and move on. All right, my beautiful Leo. I love you. Talk less, feel more. And I will see you next week, and check out your rising and your moon for other messages as well. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgo. We got reveal your truth, baby. Right when I see this card with this mask on, I feel like it's 2020, 2021. But also, reveal your truth. I feel like some of you are holding back on speaking your truth. Some of you are holding back on because you don't want to hurt somebody, because you don't want to hurt yourself, because you just want to play the game like this. But it's not working out for you, right? Is it, Virgo? So I feel like some of you are needing to say what you feel. Like truly. Say what you need to say. Stop considering everybody's feelings around you. Everybody makes their choices in their life. You don't have to agree with their choices. We're not put on this planet to agree with everybody's choices. We're here to lead our own way. So and I feel like by hiding behind the mask, you're not expressing yourself fully. So you're just playing the Matrix game. You're playing in the illusion, and it's just like da 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 da. But it's not that. We're going into something new right now, and we're needing you to release yourself from the lies and release yourself from that which is not making you feel good inside your soul. If it's not feeling good inside, it's time to speak to that person. Whether it's your kids, it's your parents, your partners, your friends, your family, whoever it is, your boss, your workers, the postman, whoever it is. There's this feeling inside you that it's not like, and again, this like all-seeing eye, this like one eye thing, it feels like this is the illusion here. Anyways, let's go. So we have a new moon energy, and we have the back of the deck, the bottom of the deck. So we have the King of Earth, which is Taurus, which is the King of Pentacles. We have the Page of Fire, which is the Page of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. And we have the Four of Earth, which is Capricorn, in reverse, which is material, money, stability, in reverse. And at the bottom of the deck is Hierophant, which is Taurus. So definitely there's a Taurus in your life that is important, or someone that is actually going to help you turn a new corner in your life. Very interesting, because they're at the bottom of that. They're revealing the shadow side of you. Doesn't have to be a Taurus. So, but the King of Earth could be a man, woman, someone very significant in your life. Could be a father, a grandfather, an uncle, a brother, a son, could also be a woman. So however it is that falls for you, it just, the kings always feel like that with me. And could be you, with the Page of Wands, we're looking at something new starting. But I'm interested here because this Four of Earth shows up. There could be a little shakeup in your financial situation. There could be, or you releasing your attachment to money, you releasing your attachment to financial world and wealth and materialism, you saying to yourself that I don't need this to live my life. I do feel like there's someone in your life, it could be someone that has I mean, these are general readings, right? But I feel like there's, maybe you went into business with somebody, you started, it was amazing, and then it's not really working out and you're losing money. And revealing the truth is like, okay, it's time to speak to your business partner, it's time to speak to this partner of yours and say, hey, why is there money missing in the account? Why, or why, if we're losing money, then why are we still in business? It's that kind of feeling here. Or there could be someone came into your life and you started something new, like a relationship or something, and you're going through a bit of a financial struggle together, and you're not wanting to speak up and talk about it. Instead, you're hiding away from it, and it's killing you inside. There's a feeling of you maybe having started a new job, you being like the king of the mountain, you starting a new relationship, you starting something new, something that was like very exciting for you to have started, but it's that Four of Earth is like you're over the materialism of life, you're over it. Maybe you got demoted, maybe you lost your job, maybe you're just tired of it and you're not interested in being in that kind of work or that kind of business. Sorry, in that kind of industry. You're saying goodbye to that. Maybe there's some of you that are in partnerships with people and maybe they lost a job and you're going to tough it out with them because it's not important to you. This you're detaching yourself from this financial status, and it's like I can't. There's like a very interesting energy here because of this King of Earth. This King of Earth is very confident, very power, or like not empowering, right? Very like a strong energy, warrior energy, right? This is feeling like this, and it and like this Page of Wands is like being innovative, starting something fresh, something new, a creative project, doing something, a new relationship. But it's very good. Like all here, it feels very energetic to me. Feels, but then at the future card is this Four of Earth, which is Capricorn energy, which is ambitious, and it's in reverse. So you're like, maybe some of you were too materialistic, maybe some of you are too greedy, and it's time to look at that, to pay attention to that. Is everything you want in your life money, around money? Because there's more to life than just money, right? That is that feeling I'm getting here. Like it's time to step away from this greed, it's time to step away from status and the power. Earth signs love that, because at the bottom of the deck we have the Hierophant, which is higher learning, higher education, but it's also spirituality is coming into your own. But the fact that it's in the bottom of the deck is showing me that you are pushing back on the spiritual journey and pushing back on the spiritual path. You're like, I don't have time for that. I need to make money. I need to work hard. I need to do these things for my house, for my family, for this. But it's almost coming in saying, no, actually, You need to work on your spirituality. You need to work on, if there's a course you need to take it to get your mind off of this need for material in your life, because that's not where we're headed. We're headed towards this. Wow. You don't have to take my word for this reading, but that's where I feel like it's coming in strong. And you're showing up with 2 Tauruses, very strong, bullheaded, and it's like you're almost being bullheaded, maybe. Maybe reach out to a Taurus to help you through this, but you know, Taurus is all about financial as well, security. So I don't know if that's a great person to reach out to. But there's this feeling of you having to let go of this need for financial status and move into doing things for you. Like, you know, like I feel like there's energy here is like maybe you're in a relationship, maybe you're in a family situation where you're working hard. You're, like, King of Earth is a hard worker. He's one of the hardest workers of the kings, and he's always working though. So maybe you're working way too hard on these beautiful projects that you're doing, but you're losing sight of your family, you're losing sight of your friends, you're losing sight of life. You're losing sight of your actual journey of why you're here, and you're putting too much attention on the latest car and the house and the da-da-da. These things you can't take with you, right? When you like leave this earth. So think about things that you could take with you, which is love and compassion, and have fun. I think that's what it is. It's like release yourself from this 3D energy of like things, and move into self-care, self-love, and watch your life change. Watch that mask fall away. Wow. So your new moon energy is honor your feelings. That's right. I like that. It's beautiful. Let's see what the solar eclipse is so that we could tie them in together. Solar eclipse for my beautiful Virgos. I know I said a lot of scenarios, but it's important I say a lot of scenarios because not every Virgo is the same, having the same experience in their life, right? I really feel like you're pushing back on your spirituality, though. I feel like you're not wanting to see. You're just wanting to stay in your little comfort zone. You're wanting to stay in your little box. And this world out there is telling you that that is not where we need to be. We need to like step outside. We need to go and like to places where might feel uncomfortable. Wow. Oh my God, people. This is awesome. So your new moon is the first quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. And the solar eclipse is the new moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. I mean, this is like basically what it's saying, Virgo, is spa day. Because here you're like, I feel like there's a little bit of a stress going on around you. You're holding on to a lot of financial burdens, a lot of heaviness. And you're needing to do some more me time, some more spiritual introspection, perhaps. Go into your why it is that you're here on earth, and do more for you, more me time. Stop working so hard for everybody else. Interesting. So we're gonna pick a final card for you. Star seeds. Oh, messy. transcendence. 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 Wow, man. Transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. It's time to get more spiritual, people. It's time to tap in more and more, because we are being asked to do that. We are being asked to open our minds, open our hearts, because we're being asked to release ourselves from an old energy. And the old energy is all this financial status, power, greed, materialism. All that is an old energy. And you're going to understand it in the next few months. So focus on you, Virgo. Love yourself and meditate, or not. Be mindful, but just go within. I love you. I'll see you next week. Check your rising and your moon, and also like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libras. We got Embrace the Dark. I love this card. Is there like an angel? There's like an angel in the back over here. But Embrace the Dark speaks of, like I said in Instagram, we grow up, we like live in a society where it's like shunned. Tarot reading is shunned upon. It's like, oh my God, it's like evil, it's black magic, or even like oh, how dare you say that you speak to guides? No, you don't. That is like, what is that? Or it's like everything, there's like a good and a bad, an evil and a good, like, you know, there's like a negative and a positive. It's like a dualistic world that we live in, and everything is like this or that. It's not like just is. It's how you feel, really. It's how you resonate. But the shadow side is this. It's like, I feel like I'm so depressed, I'm gonna pop a pill. No, man, you're gonna work through your shadow self, because that is part of who you are, right? We have lived thousands of years on this earth. We have been dealt with many different obstacles and challenges, and no kidding, we have a shadow side. We have a lot of blame that we carry with us. We have a lot of guilt that we carry with us. But now it's time to move away from this energy. We are moving into a new energy. And you know what? Alert. You are the new energy. You are the new energy. So how do we get rid of this? Not get rid of it, but filter through this darkness, is by embracing and say, yeah, okay. Yeah, I do blame myself. I did blame myself. I acknowledge that. But now I'm letting it go, because I'm moving forward, and I'm no longer that person, and I'm moving into something new. So, wow. Okay. I have a new moon energy, new moon card. I have the bottom of the deck, and then you have 4 cards. Interesting. We have the Queen of Wands, which is an Aries energy. Queen of Wands is this beautiful energy. I love it. I like this energy because Queen of Wands is this energy of like, this is who I am, and I'm not changing for anybody. Yeah, I feel like shit. Yeah, I feel sad today. Yeah. I feel like crying today. Yeah, I feel like it, and I'm gonna do it. That's this energy. The Queen of Wands. She doesn't care. She doesn't give a shit what you think about her. She loves life, and she's like, she's an amazing woman. She could be your best friend. But she's also someone who is very real. And I kind of like that. So she's showing up here, because that is getting real with your, I don't remember how it flew. Okay, like this. Ace of Cups. Interesting. The King of Swords. Aquarius. And the Fool card. So interesting. I feel like Cancer got a Fool card in that 4th position. Right. So look at this. Okay, right away we see the King and the Knight. So the King and the Knight is an older woman, younger man, could be, that's happening right now in your life. Doesn't have to be, because I see the Ace of Cups. Could be that happening right now. Maybe you're dating someone younger than you, and the Fool is like, go for it. And maybe you're dating someone younger, and you're experiencing some emotions that are coming up, and they're like, well, I shouldn't be with him because I'm much older than him, and he should be older than me. Like, where's the rule book that has to be like that? I don't understand that. So, well, that's that feeling I'm getting here. There could be you with, oh, it's not the Knight, it's a King. Sorry, I said Knight, not the King. So King is even better. It's Aquarius, Aries. I mean, definitely, if you're single here, you are going into a relationship. There is 100%. It's right here in the cards. Very strong people, like a rebel, an innovator, a change maker. The Queen of Wands, same person. Very like dominant energies, very masculine energies right here. And the Ace of Cups is like either you're having a baby, you're gonna have a baby, or maybe you're going to get married, or you're starting a partnership with them. Doesn't have to be marriage. There's just very good. Maybe there's people who are in relationships, and you could be like, because these energies are so strong, I feel like, and there's the Ace of Cups, which is good. There could be a rekindling of a relationship. A baby coming, or it could be something positive coming in the relationship, but everything is perfect here. But because I see the embrace of the dark, I feel like you could be, some of you could be coming into your own on a spiritual basis, and you could be like this with your partner. Because if you look at the card, she's looking at him and he's like, yo, I'm not interested, right? And it's like, come on, come to my side, come and listen to me. I do have feelings, I have dark feelings. And he's like, I'm not interested in hearing your dark feelings. So it's an interesting energy here that's showing up. And it's only because of the placement of the cards. And if you look at the placement as well, there's like this, she's looking at this new beginning, and he's like, his back is turned on, and he's like, I don't know if I want to like engage with you. Right? So there's two different things happening here. So this could be a relationship that's doing really well. It could also be one that you're like knocking against your husband or your partner, and it's like, and he's just not interested. But it's interesting the way you see it there. But here, he's looking at love and you're looking away. So, wow, okay. Oh my God. So it's either that, right? There's these two, and there's three energies happening here. So one, there's like new love coming in for sure, 100%, like a new creative project you're going to work on together. But it's mostly, I think, a new relationship starting. A new friendship maybe that's starting, because then we have the Fool card, which I'll speak about later. But then there's that energy of like one partner. If you're in a relationship, if you're in an existing relationship, it could be very good. You could be having a baby, you could be starting a new path on your journey. There could be maybe I just like, the more I look at it though, it's just like the way they positioned. It feels like one of you in that relationship is annoyed by the partner, because one partner is trying really hard to either bring things together or trying really hard to speak his or her truth, or trying to, and the other one is just like, I just don't have time for you. And what I see here, it's like, this way, in the way I showed it to you is different, but this way is like he's really wanting to, he really wants this relationship to work, even though he or she is like set in their ways, and is not willing to bend. And you, whether you're he or she, is like, I'm done. I'm not interested. It's like always the same story. It's always the same thing. And I actually want to embrace my shadow side. I actually want to face the challenges that come up, arising within me. I actually want to see these things because they actually empower me. They actually take me onto another level. And this other, your partner is like, I want to just stay in my box, kind of. That is that feeling. Or there's that other, like, right, whatever. So it's either way. I'm just feeling the only way for something to work in this relationship is if you are willing to compromise. Obviously, we compromise in a relationship, but there is this something else, though. I don't know. I'm the more I look at this card, the more I feel like most of you are wanting to step away from love because you're not aligned anymore. And maybe it's coming up with that dark side. Maybe that's the part of your dark, the shadow self that's coming up. It's like, oh, it's making me face what it is I really feel. And then the Fool is like, yeah, it's time to make that leap. Time to make the jump. It's time to do what it is what you want to do in your life. Do what is that pleases you, not that other person that, oh, because he loves me, or because she loves me, or because I've been together 20 years, because it's all that because, and it's here, it's telling me that you're moving away from it. Your attention is not there. Your attention is focused on something else. Boom. When you start something and then you end that this way, it's like, wow. Because at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. So this is like, when I said there was children, pages usually denote children. So the children could be the reason why you're not leaving a relationship. Children could be a reason why you're staying. It could be a reason why you want children. It's not happening for you. It's because you're not finding the happiness within you to be able to conceive. But the Page of Cups energy is also like starting a project, starting something new, jumping into a new relationship, which is, oh my God, interesting. But you're like hesitant to do that because it's at the bottom of the deck. It's a shadow thing. So Libra, you're having to deal with a lot of your inner demons, and it's best that you bring them up now, because we want, by the end of the 2021, you're needing to move past this, because if you don't, then you might get stuck in it, and that's not a fun place to be. There could be some people in relationships that are having to deal with the dark, their shadow selves in this relationship, and maybe there's one partner that is avoiding that, doesn't want to deal with what's wrong. And it doesn't have to be catastrophic. It doesn't have to be like we have to divorce kind of thing. It could be just like little issues. But little issues need to be addressed, because then they become into catastrophic things. So there's some work to do, Libra, for you. And if you're single, it feels like you are. You could be meeting someone new, and it's time to jump into something new. And don't feel bad about it. And don't feel bad if you're like in this relationship and you're like, I'm not interested. Then it's time to go, right? You're the like king and queens of relationships here. But definitely something new coming in. So pay attention to that, because if you're trying to maneuver around something in an existing relationship or a new relationship, there's a new path that's opening up for you, and pay attention to that. It could also be your children opening up that portal for you and opening up for you to see, or it could be someone younger than you that's coming into your life that's like and you're hesitant and you're not wanting to go there. But this is the message of this week, and you are being asked to dive deep deep into the dark so you can release yourself, and then you can head into a relationship, and then you can head into or try to bring together your relationship. I hope this helps. I could stay here like an hour on this one, but oh my God. Your new moon is push through any insecurity. That's exactly what we've been talking about. It's like you're afraid to speak what you want to say in this relationship, but it's time to do it. So let's see what the solar eclipse has for you so we can correlate them. For my beautiful Libras. Communication is key. Wow, man. All right. So we know that you need to talk. I mean, we don't. The goal is never to just leave people, right? The goal is to talk things through, to figure things out. Like, you're in a relationship for a reason, right? So if you're not aligning with each other at that moment, then it's normal. But it's like, instead of like burying things away, it's time to like address it. It's also like communication with yourself. It's time to talk to yourself and ask yourself, why am I still single? Why do I always walk away from love? It's because you're not embracing your dark, maybe, because once you do accept what it is that you have, like all the blame, the guilt, all that, you've accepted it and you let it actually go, then maybe new love can come in. Okay, Libra. We are going to go with choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. So, oh my God. So some of you have choices to make in your relationships, in your partnerships, in your whatever, in your life. But go with what is in your heart. If you keep looking this way all the time in a relationship, in a friendship, in a family, you're always like looking out for something better, or then there's a reason why you're doing that. Because something new is coming your way. Maybe that's the choice that you're going to need to make, and push through your insecurities, harness that confidence in you, speak with your partner, speak with your friends, speak up, right? Because that's the only way. Wow, my beautiful Libra. These have been interesting readings. All right, I love you. I will see you next week. And please check your rising and your moon for other messages. Also, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. We got embrace the masculine. So, if you're not coming from Instagram, then I spoke of Scorpio is a feminine sign. And the masculine coming in is a beautiful, because to me, we're needing to, as we head into a new earth, as we head into a new kind of world, we're needing the masculine, the balance of the masculine and the feminine energies. And here it's like, it's time to embrace that. What is the masculine energy? Your Scorpio is ruled by the planet of Mars. Mars is the warrior planet. So it's like, let's embrace that. Embrace that. Fight for what it is that you want. Stand in that truth of yours. Stand in that power. Is there something happening in a relationship that you're just like holding back and you're not speaking up because of the children, because of the people, because of the family? Or is there something? Are you holding your tongue in a job, but you really want to say something? This is like time to speak up. and say what you feel, regardless of anyone's feelings, because this is your life, nobody else's life. It's your life. So it's a beautiful energy, but it's also a very warrior energy. So let's see what the cards have to say for you. I have a new moon energy and a back of weekend. Wow, you got 5 cards. We're going to be here for a while. Okay, so we got strength, which is Leo. The 10 of Swords. The 8 of Coins, your work area. The 5 of Wands. And the Fool. This is like the 3rd or the 4th time that the Fool shows up at the future. So, wow, interesting. You got 5 cards, people. So we got strength, which is Leo, which is masculine energy. I like that it's showing up, that it's asking you to be brave, be courageous. What is it that you need to do, Scorpio? Are you needing to say something to somebody? Are you needing to be brave for yourself? Do you need to make a decision that involves just you, right? But you're faltering. You're like, I'm not sure. I don't know how to feel about this. This is the Leo energy. It's like, just do it. Because the 10 of Swords shows up, and the 10 of Swords feels to me like you're feeling defeated. You feel like if you get up, then the sword will puncture you, right? So you're feeling, I don't know how to make this decision. I have a lot of things stacked up against me, but I know that I need to make this decision. Wow. And the 8 of Coins shows up, and it's like, could be work, could be something related to your job, a project, a business. Doesn't have to be the 8 of work. The 8 of Coins is a Virgo energy. It could be like something that's been in the works for a while now. So it could be in a relationship as well. So something that you've been like thinking about for a long time. The Swords energy is all about thought, right? It's like weighing you down. It's stabbing you. And the 5 of Wands energy is that energy of like struggle. You're like struggling with your decision. You're struggling with like what it is, or it could be struggle within like colleagues or family members. Like, if I do this, make this decision, then my family or my colleagues or my friends or my partner, they're all going to go against me. And I work really hard on this. Wow. And that's why this freaking masculine comes in. And the Fool is a masculine energy because it's an Aquarius energy. It's a sword. So the masculine energy are the fire signs and the air signs. And we have fire, air. And we have earth that's right smack dab in the middle. So it's like, let's get grounded here, because you are struggling with something again in your life. And maybe it's this culmination energy coming to the December 4th solar eclipse, because we are at this point in our life facing the demons, facing the shadow, facing all that is not working out for us anymore, and it's time to let it go. And I see it in these cards that you are super struggling with it. You're like it's gone on too long, and you worked really hard to make it work. You really did. Doesn't have to be a relationship. Could be a job, like I said. Could be a business. Could be a spiritual path. It could be anything. You tried really hard to make something work, and it's just not working. And that's why the strength is here. It's like the strength comes in the beginning. It's like, okay, find that courage inside you, Scorpio. if you didn't listen to the intro, we're heading into the lunar nodes are heading into Scorpio. Like all the solar and lunar eclipses of 2022 will be in Taurus and Scorpio. And it's all about Scorpio being in the south node, which is releasing all that no longer serves you. Releasing the karmic debts. And this, you're starting your season right now. So it's like, I just feel very pain for you. I really feel like you are struggling with this decision. A lot of these readings this week is about decisions and choices to make. So it's very interesting to me. It feels really heavy, and I really believe that you put a lot of effort and devotion into something, but you're being asked to jump into something new, into a new direction, onto a new path. You're being asked to do it for your own good, because you deserve it, man. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, and Nine of Swords in reverse. It doesn't bode well, because that means this. So it's really heavy. It's like you are not seeing clearly. You are having a really hard time making this decision, and you really don't want to. But it's almost like the cards are like saying you need to. We need you strong. We need you taking the leap. You won't regret it. Because if you continue staying in this, then you will remain for a long time. It's like you're, because we're setting our path for 2022 right now, in the month of December. This is it. We're setting our path in however it should go. Should, I hate that word, but however it could go. And here you're fighting, like your warrior in you is fighting against yourself. And that's why the masculine comes out. It's like, okay, it's time to pick up the sword. It's time to hold on those reins. It's time to pick up the wand, whatever it is, and go away from that which is holding you down. You are, even if you think it's like the best job in the world, or you think it's like the best partner in the world, or you think that, but there's some part of you that doesn't. That's some part of you, big part of you, that does not feel that at all. And it's not comfortable here. It's not nice. It feels very uncomfortable to me. It's not comfortable. It's uncomfortable. But I just feel it very. Some of you might be changing your vocation, changing your, like, completely. Like you're annoyed by certain regulations that are out there, and that people are falling for it and following it, and you're like, no man, this is not how I want to live my life, right? And so you're going to completely change your job and your area of interest. Or it could be, like I said, it could be with partnerships. It could be family members around you that are not aligning with you. And there's this leap of faith that we're heading into the age of Aquarius, December 21st, and that the Fool card is the age of Aquarius to me. So it's like, it's time to jump and, like, take that leap of faith, Scorpio, and do it with this, like, masculine energy. In the masculine, I'm not saying the feminine energy won't take that leap of faith, but the feminine energy will think more about it, right? Think about other people, because that's the way she is. She's nurturing. The masculine just does. It's action card. It's just like, okay, this is what I feel, I'm going for it. It's kind of a nice energy to have sometimes. So your new moon message is, oh full moon in Aquarius, which is this Fool card. Be real. Oh my God, it's so, be real. Be real. A masculine energy is all real. They don't hide behind anything. They just do, and they go, and they do it. Act. I mean, I got no words for this. This is amazing. I'm going to show you the solar eclipse. Let's see what you need to shine your light on. You and your loved ones are safe. Interesting. It's a very interesting energy, right? So it's like almost like you might be wanting to leave a job, like I said, or you wanted to leave school, or you wanted to leave and change subjects, saying change your vocation, and it's coming and saying don't worry about it, do it, even though you're gonna get less money, even though you're gonna make doesn't matter. Just be real and do what you want to do. Also, if you're like, oh, I like that, if you're like leaving a relationship or you're leaving a friendship or whatever it is that you're doing, everyone around you is safe. Don't worry about everybody else. Worry about you. Do what it is that is necessary. I feel like this is another energy that's coming up again for you. I feel like it makes a lot of sense too, because now that I learned about the lunar nodes lasted May 2020 until the end of December, and it was Gemini Sagittarius. It was all this like moving away from what's necessary. So I feel like that you were in that. You're releasing all your karmic debt, and now it's over. December is over for you, Scorpio. It's not easy, but I feel like it would be so relieving to you. So masculine energy, please. I'm going to give you one last message from our star seeds. Please. What do they need to know going into this solar eclipse, or just going into this week? It was hidden behind everything. No limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. I like this. No limitations. No boundaries. It's time to jump. Be strong. Take that leap. Embrace this. Be real. I mean, come on. It's been a tough year for you, my beautiful Scorpios. I feel it every time. Maybe it's because you're super dark. You're not dark, but you're very deep sign. And now I'm understanding you a lot better as I do your weekly readings. You take things very seriously, but I think it's time to embrace the fact that you are of the new energy. And of the new energy means releasing yourself from all this dark heaviness. We don't live there anymore. We're walking away from that, and we're walking into something new. You got this though, because you're super strong. Super! I can't believe I say that. Super! And I love you, and I'll see you next week. And do check your rising and your moon. Maybe there's other messages for you. And do like, comment, and subscribe. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. We got love without condition. So gorgeous. I know a fellow Sagittarius last week that actually put a video or a little snippet of a fairy. So if you're watching, no coincidences. So love without condition is beautiful. So it's unconditional love. But again, like I said in Instagram, I feel like a lot of you Saggies are giving out your love unconditionally to your friends, to your family, to anyone that walks in the door. You're giving guidance, you're helping, you're always there for people. And it might be biting you in the ass because maybe people are reacting negatively towards it. Maybe people are rejecting this love, and it's making you feel downright sad. And the fairies coming in saying, hey, how about you turn that love around and do it towards you instead? How about you give yourself the love? How about you guide yourself towards love? If others are reacting unfavorably to your love, that's fine, and that they're not meant to receive it. But it's time for you to do that for you. I kind of like this energy. I like it. So we got the new moon and the bottom of the deck. So let's see what's going on for you. We got the Queen of Swords, which is a Libra energy. The Queen, I like this for this right now because the Queen of Swords energy is this energy of like she takes no prisoners kind of energy, right? She's very straightforward, very minded. You know, it's all, Libra is all about relationships as well, about being fair. Like you're being fair, but at the same time, you're gonna do what's best for you. I like that energy. So, ooh, we got the Devil, Capricorn energy. And the Three of Cups. Why is the Devil showing up? The Devil. Okay, well, the Devil speaks of 2021. This Devil speaks to me of all this crap that's going on in the world. It's also could be about addictions that you maybe that you have. Maybe you're addicted to alcohol or pot or whatever you are addicted to, like sex, or addicted to eating, shopping. Could also be materialism, obsessions. I'm just gonna, like, obviously this is general reading, but I can, when I see the three of them show up like this, when the Three of Cups shows up next to the Devil card, the Three of Cups energy is like coming together, it's socializing, it's having fun, and I feel like there's maybe you're over having fun. Is that a word? You're like excessive in your celebration, and like you're drinking too much, you're partying too much, you're celebrating too much. That's just some of you, and maybe it's time to get real. It's time to like hone it down and come back down a bit from that, because that's not how you're going to come back into your own. There's also maybe some of you who are having sex with multiple partners, perhaps, and it's if that's the case, then I mean, whatever it is, but as we go into this new earth, we realize that the more sex you have with people that you don't know, the more you bring on their energies into your you take on their energies, which means you take on their shit from like past. So it's harder for you to clear that energy. So it's going to take a while. So you have to be careful for these things. I just feel like there's with the Devil and the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups speaks of coming together and social gathering, but it could also speak of cheating, like people that happening in your relationship with the Devil here and that Queen of Swords relationship. So that could be something to pay attention to. If you're feeling uncomfortable in a relationship, then pay attention to maybe that could be happening, but it doesn't have to be, right? It could be an amazing relationship. There's just like it could not even be about a relationship. It could be about you, like standing up for your truth in this crap and still enjoying your life, or gathering with your soul tribe and still finding a way through and to love yourself unconditionally. Do you understand? So there's a lot of things, a lot of different scenarios here, but I'm trying to give them all to you because there's a lot of people watching, right? A lot of Sagis watching. There is this feeling of you saying fuck it to this tyranny that's happening, and just doing what you're doing and gathering with your tribe and having fun and enjoying yourself and coming together and like exploring your true self, exploring the emotions inside you. There could be that energy, because the queen and the devil, they're very like potent energies, right? Libra, Capricorn energy. Capricorn could be your career that's on fire, could be I just feel like for me it's not that. I feel like maybe it's more like excess. That's what I feel like. You're excessively doing something that is not to your benefit. You could be excessively like on social media, right? That's like programming, watching TV, watching movies. Like you're just getting constant negative waves of frequency coming towards you because of this devil here. And the Three of Cups is showing up in the future, and it's asking you just like, can you gather with those people, those like-minded people, people that are sane in your life, and come together with them, speak your truth, do what you need to do, like have fun, enjoy yourself. It's fine, you can do all of that, right? But try not to be excessive about it. I really believe that that's what it is. The Three of Cups is a Cancer energy. So we have Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. These are all cardinal signs. So these are all the beginning, the initiators. They're all the beginning of something. So very interesting. So it's like whatever message you're getting out from me here, it's like it's the start of something new. So this is happening for you for a reason. You are being asked to look at things clearly and then start afresh and bring in that love. Very interesting, because at the bottom of the deck you have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is like you pushing through, right? Pushing through the illusion, pushing through the veil. But it's like kind of a reverse. It's like you're afraid. Like you don't have faith in yourself. You're not believing that this is like this is part of your lesson. Or maybe there's karma here. Karma could be Libra as well, right? So maybe these are karmic debts, that is like a spiritual lesson happening, a karmic debt that you need to release. Because we are in Sagittarius, and we're also doing this new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, so obviously you're going to be affected by this the most of all the signs. And here we're seeing like you if you listen to my intro, and if you didn't listen to my intro, Sagittarius it's in its last eclipse for 9 years, and it's in the south node of the lunar nodes, and the south node is the karmic debt and leaving everything that doesn't serve behind us and moving forward. Now the nodes end at the end of December, so this is almost like poetic. It's asking you to leave behind all this that's not longer served. This is like all your karmic debts, all your karma all your shadow self needs to be gone by the end of the year. We need to work it out. You need to face it. You can be as loving as you want with yourself, and try to be as loving as you want for yourself. Love these things that are conjuring up, but release them. We need to say goodbye to them, because you're needing to have faith in it. You're needing to have to believe in yourself, that these are here to show what you are, that you are a powerful being of light, and that you do not get ruled by the devil. He has no power, He or she or it has no power over you. Boom. So your new moon energy is oh my God. Oh my God. Full moon in Sagittarius. We're in a new moon, but this is a full moon in Sagittarius, people. See the bigger picture. See the bigger picture. See that this is just anything that's uncomfortable for you right now that's happening. It's just your shadow, your karma. It's all the old energies coming out, and you're like, bye-bye. That's what it is. So let's see what the that was fast. Right, I had to cut that because I had to go into the plants. Right, so you got nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. Oh, interesting. Nothing will come of this situation. So basically, whatever negatory crapola that you're working on, it needs to go. It's time. It's time to look at the big picture. The big picture is new earth. The big picture is walking away from old energies. If there's someone in your life that doesn't love you like you deserve to be loved, if there's someone in your life that's condescending towards you, if there's like a boss that keeps berating you, keeps like freaking scolding you, or teacher scolding you all the time, no, man, you are the power of the planet, and that is what you need to remember. My beautiful Sagittarius, happy birthday to you this week. And also I promised you guys a birthday reading every week, right? Before I get to this birthday surprise, let's just finish this. Stepping away from things that are of a lower vibration than you seem hard and challenging, but it's so important for you to do that right now, Saji, and that's what the cards are saying. Nothing will come of this situation if you remain in a situation that is not bringing you forward, that's not elevating you. You know, like this devil could be these obsessions, could be your addictions, could also be family, could also be your partner, could also be friends, could also be the tyranny out there, could also be the anything. But it's related to relationships because it's Queen of Swords. It's here. It doesn't have to be, but it also could be you. I just feel like you're needing to trust the plan. Like I've said that to so many people this week. Wow, we need to trust the journey. But if you're feeling uncomfortable, that is part of your journey. It's part of you saying, hey, why are you remaining? It's time to eke your way out of what is making you feel uncomfortable. It's time to step outside of this illusion and go to the light. My beautiful Saggies. So I will, before I do the birthday message, I pulled this for everybody, so let me pull this for you. Advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Nice. So something good is coming your way as you eke yourself out of this crazy of the world. So birthday message for my beautiful Sagittarius, whoever is celebrating this week. Listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice. Oh my God. But to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just to what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. Whoa. All right. So listen and love. Pay attention is what I think that this is saying. Pay attention to all the energies around you. All right, we went into this a little bit, but I don't care. Do you? No. Trust yourself and stay away, or not stay away. Face the demons and let them go. All right, my beautiful Saggy, I love you. Again, hope you have a great birthday, and I will see you next week. Like, comment, and subscribe, and check your sun and your rising and your moon. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. We got the source of all. When I look at this card, I see the eye. For me, is this eye, intuition, the wreath, which is victory, the universe. So it's like, are you listening to your intuition when it comes to making decisions about your personal life, your work life, your love life? I feel like it's asking you to hone in on your inner knowing, but do it for you. Are you doing it are you doing it with victory in mind? Are you doing it with are you seeing it as negative? Are you doing it with a positive mindset? It's very interesting energy, this energy. So let's see what is going on. You're the source, you are the divine. So we have our bottom messages. We have the 8 of Cups, which is a Pisces energy. The 9 of Earth, which is 9 of Pentacles, which is a Virgo. And the Fortune Wheel, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I was like, the Fortune's Wheel. Okay. This is an interesting. We got 8, 9, 10. Whenever you see that, it's like a graduation, right? So things are happening for you in a fluid kind of way, in an evolution kind of way. 8 of Cups is you leaving behind something. 9 of Cups is you gaining independence. And 10 is it was your destiny, if you take it like literally. It's kind of a beautiful energy here, because 8 of Cups, maybe you're having to leave behind something. What are you having to leave behind? A relationship, a friendship, a work, a school. You're having to leave behind something that is not serving you, that is not lifting you up, that's not rising. Could be you just going on vacation, but it feels like you're leaving something behind. You're bringing along your money, your treasure chest with you as well, and you're waiting for that ship to come in, because it's like a new opportunity coming in for you, and you're like, I'm gonna take that. And you have to leave something behind for the 10th time. You have to go away from something to get this opportunity. And the 9 of Earth shows up, and that's like financial independence is coming into your own. Maybe you're being given a project, a new project that's gonna launch you into new money, new finances, or maybe it's an opportunity to expand your resume, your portfolio. Or maybe you're just leaving for freedom, right? So you're just like needing to go away. All of this just feels to me, because of this Wheel of Fortune that shows up, it feels like you are kind of stuck in something, and you're being asked to move, because that choice that you make to move forward on it, or move away from it, move away from whatever it is that's holding you back, it's going to give you that sense of freedom. Maybe you're going to get a raise, a promotion. Maybe you're going to get an accolade, like an award or recognition for it. But you're stagnant, and Your destiny is calling you, like it's a soul calling. Your soul calling is not for you to be like there. And it's like, it's time to listen to your intuition. Follow that gut. Follow that inner voice of yours. Some of you maybe not, because Capricorn doesn't really like to listen to that. They like to like look at numbers, and they like to look at like follow rules and shit. But here they're asking you to not step away from that, because your destiny is asking you to. Basically, it's because you're destined to do this. You're destined to not stay in that situation that's giving you grief at this very moment in time. Because something else is gonna grow from it. There's like, she's holding a little flower, something's going to flourish from it, even though you feel like it doesn't look like that at all, but it will. There's something blossoming for you on the other side, and it's time to take that risk and go. Because at the bottom of the deck you have Death card. It's a transformation card, but it's kind of like in a reverse, because you're afraid of change. Oh wow, what a big thing for Capricorn. You're afraid of taking that leap, taking that step towards your destiny. But with this beautiful source card, it's like, it's all there. It's all laid out for you, Capricorn. You have it all there for you. And it's just that one thing that you need to do. That whatever is like impeding you, whatever is holding you back, it's time to set sail and move into the unknown. Maybe it's the unknown, but move there, because something great is waiting for you on the other side. And it's exactly, you need to do the death of the old and move into the new energy. Boom, Capricorn. So let's see what your new moon message is. Be proud of yourself. 100p. Be proud of whatever decision you make. It's because it's all about you, your decision. It's not about anyone else around you. Your parents, your friends, your partners, your whatever, your boss. I just feel like you are holding back on making this decision because you're afraid of change. It's like clear in the cards, and you're not listening to your intuition. You're not listening to your inner knowing. And it's all here, and it's saying it's all for you. It's all like, it's ready. Ready, Freddy, for you to go. 8 plus 9 is 17, plus 10 is 27. That's a 9. End of a journey. Moving into this change. 13 is 4. Moving into foundation. I'm going to pull a solar eclipse to see how they can relate and what you need to shine your light on. From Capricorn, please. I like that your cards came out very, I think like Cancer too, they came out very fluid. They all make sense. So we got 2. Let me, I saw them, but I won't. I'll just. Right. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. So you might, maybe that's why you're afraid of making a decision, because of the other person or people or situation in your life. They're like causing you to think about the decision that you made, rethink, and this is coming in and saying no thinking and no overthinking and no over worrying. The time is now, because it's part of your spiritual journey. It's part of your path. It's in order for you to get into this next stage, into that the next stage of transformation or transition. We need you to leave whatever it is that's holding you back behind. And don't be afraid. Be proud of your decision. Because you are source. You are divine. Ooh, that was fast. Surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. That sounds like you. That's hilarious. That's a Capricorn. Surrender your need to control. Stop controlling. Let things go. Trust the plan. I love it. All right, my beautiful. I love you, and I will see you in the next week tarot reading. And also check out your rising and your moon, and like, comment, subscribe. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. We got Embrace the Spirit. I love this so much. This is Eagle. This is the king of the birds. This is like, what does the eagle mean to you? Liberty, freedom, right? The eagle represents, is the American spirit animal, I guess. And it's exactly this energy that we are moving into towards the end of this year. We're liberating ourselves from control energies. We are freeing ourselves from what no longer serves us. We are moving into our destiny, into our soul calling. We're moving into our true self. And this is what this is. Embrace that, my darlings, because you are heading into the age of Aquarius finally on December 21st. So what do we need from you? We need you to step up into your change maker, innovator, rebel, right? Role. So step into that eagle role. Let's see what's going on for you. I feel like you have 1,000 cards, but maybe it's, no, you don't. Oh yeah, you got 2 bottoms of the deck. Okay, and the full moon. So let's see. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands doesn't look like it in this card, but the 5 of Wands, well, I mean, it kind of looks like it. It's struggle, but it's like competition. It's like in this case, I could say it's probably struggle with self. Maybe you have, let's see all the cards. Temperance. It's like a balance of emotions, moderation. Maybe a lot of you are being excessive about certain things in your life, like drinking, drugs, whatever. Working out, or eating something of excess, and you're being asked to tone it down. And the 2 of Cups, soulmate energy. Interesting. 1 second here. So Sagittarius, Cancer, and Leo energy. So we have the 5 of Wands, which is the past. So you had you've had some issues at work, with your love life, with your friends, your family. There's you're at school, with your job. There's whatever area of your life. There's a bit of a conflict. You have battled with people. Maybe there's a brokenheartedness here. Maybe there is something that is not molding well with you. And now you're trying to find the balance again. So something happened to you, Aquarius. Could have been last week, it could have been last year, it could have been this week, and it's showing up right now. That is, it's rising up inside you again. And you're like, no man, I need to get rid of this. And that's fine, because this is where we are at right now. We're having to see things through the illusion, see things, and they're coming up. Like, you could have had a really bad rupture in a friendship or in a relationship, or like I said, it could have been like all these feelings of guilt, or your feelings of blame, all this like heaviness, they're coming up again. And temperance comes in and it's like, no. This is Sagittarius, so this is the season, right? And this is the solar eclipse in Sagittarius, so this is going to be very significant for you. So this kind of saying, no, we need to find that balance again. We need to find we need to let that go, because you need to like ride the wave. We need you to find yourself again. We need to find this again, this power of the eagle spirit inside you. You need to, like, I like it because you're seeing the wings over here, right? This is Archangel Gabriel, and she's coming up and she's showing you that you need to, I saw some light here. You need to spread your wings and soar. But you need to do that. I think a lot of you might found yourselves in you find yourself in a little bit of a rough spot, somewhere that you're maybe you're trying to be something that you're not. Maybe you're like, you're kind of Aquarius, you're very specific in your characteristics. You're very strong-minded. Not a lot of people understand you. And then when you try to be normal, this is what I feel like. Your attempt at normalcy is not working for you. And the Temperance card is going, okay, let's get back to who we are, Aquarius. Come back into your own. Stop with the excess of that, of trying to fit into the in crowd, try to fit into this kind of, the Five of Wands is like this, like, inner battles, these demons. And let's move into this new world, which is the Two of Cups energy, which is like soul tribe energy, soulmate energy, twin flame energy. There's someone there waiting for you, but not yet until even if you're in a relationship, this could be like someone, like your soulmate doesn't have to be your romantic partner, your twin flame neither. It's just your soul divided in 2 bodies or 3 bodies, who knows, and it's waiting for you to find your way out of this, to free yourself, because there's someone here that's going to propel you forward, and this is like holding you back. Because at the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Swords energy and the King of Cups, which is a Scorpio, and the Ten of Swords is a Gemini energy. But the fact that the Ten of Swords is here is like you're wanting to release yourself from these heavy energies inside you, and you're like, I'm done. I just can't anymore. But you need to face them. And this is where we're at with this new moon solar eclipse. We're needing to face the shadow, face what it doesn't seem pretty, and say and acknowledge it and release it. Say, okay, I broke up with them. That's what I was supposed to do. I am no longer friends with them. It's great. I'm not aligned with these people anymore. No problem. I'm going to move into something different, right? I'm going to liberate myself from what is not serving me. Why do I stay in it? Because I have something great is coming in for you. Your soulmate, your twin flame is here, is waiting for you to figure yourself out. I mean, they're waiting for you to help you step onto that next step, right? The next ladder, the next step onto your path. And the only way to do it is to release yourself and to embrace your spirituality, embrace the love that's inside you, embrace there could be someone coming. There also could be someone coming towards you and you're like, no, I'm not ready for that. I don't want that. I want love, blah, blah, blah. But it's coming. So this is showing you that you have no like you have no say in this, Aquarius, because love is coming towards you. A new spiritual journey, a new spiritual enlightenment is showing up, and it's time to embrace it and stop negating it. But this is like wanting to be with you, whether it's a man or a woman, or whether it's a path of spirituality. It's coming. Love is coming, and it's time for you to accept it. And it's with this Two of Cups here, right in the middle, is saying it's here already, and you're like holding back from it because of fears, because of old ways, because things didn't work out before, and you're holding on to that. And it's like, nah, man, let's move forward, right? Let's be the eagle. Let's like soar. Oh my God, the new moon card is the bomb.com. Leave the past behind. I mean, that's it. That's all right. The Five of Wands to me is the past. Leave it behind. It's like struggle. It's like unhappiness. It's like blame and guilt and all that low vibe energies that's not serving you. We're moving forward into a new earth. It's time to embrace the spirit. Wow, man. Okay, so I'm going to give you another solar eclipse message. A personal issue reaches resolution. So, Aquarius. So, very interesting. So this week, pay attention to what it is that's been ailing you, what it is that's been like holding you back from moving forward, what's been like steering you off your path, what's been like all these obsessions that you have, this excess of something that's holding you back from your one true love, or from your soulmate to come in, or for that path that you need to be taking that you're avoiding for some reason. Pay attention, because there's something is going to come in, like you're going to see things clearly, and you're going to be like, oh, okay, I got this. Yeah, you do. So I'm going to give you one last message. Guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. That you are. That you are. Even if you don't believe it, but you are. So, you know what? If you still haven't reached out to your guides, very easy. The only thing you need to do is give them permission to come in, like they were here before when I was giving you the reading. So give them permission, and they will come in. They don't have to show themselves, but if you need guidance, all you need to do is ask, and they will find a way to send you a message that will not scare you. All right, my beautifuls, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Check your rising and your moon for extra messages, and like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. We got challenge your perception. This gorgeous angel. So this card speaks to me of someone standing on a podium saying, let's look at things differently. Let's look at things with discerning eyes. Let's look at things with a different mindset. So what if my partner, my friend, my teacher, my boss, my family member has a different idea than me? Maybe I should look at it in their eyes. Maybe I need to better understand what they're trying to say to me without me jumping to conclusion. Very interesting. Challenge your perception. I like it. Okay. So let's see what's going on for you. Ooh, look what that has underneath. Okay. the moon, which is Pisces, showing up for your reading. The Seven of Swords, Pisces, what's going on? And the Queen of Swords, wow, Pisces. Okay, so Seven of Swords is like someone lying, someone cheating, someone being deceitful. The moon is you, is intuition, but also delusion, illusion. It's like heaviness, hyper emotions. And the Queen of Swords. So right away when you see the moon showing up in your reading, right, it's maybe like you're having a hard time dealing with your emotions. You're having a hard time filtering through them. You're maybe not seeing as clear as you want to be. Maybe this is asking you to be more intuitive and to tap inside your power of third eye. Maybe you are the only reason I say that is because the Seven of Swords showing up and it's changed your perception. So I think some of you are asleep to maybe what's going on in the world, but maybe what's happening in your life, and you're choosing to be that way because you don't want to see it. I don't mean it in a bad way to be sleeping. I just feel like I think it's more of a comfort zone thing. Like you're afraid to step outside of the norm of what you're comfortable with, and then you're like, and the waves are rocky, and you're like, I'm not sure. But then the Seven of Swords shows up, and it's like I think that's the solution for you, because there is you're making it worse for yourself by staying in this friendship, relationship, familyship, school, work, whatever it is. Maybe you're whatever area of life it is, you're making it worse for yourself because you're not willing to look at all the different not opinions, but the different perspectives. And the Queen of Swords shows up, and it's like, okay, Pisces, we need you to get like clear. We need you to stand in your truth, but at the same time, like this is Queen of Swords is Libra. It's a relationship. It's about being fair. It's about justice, right? So it's let's get real about what is going on in these areas of my life, and let me see it clearly. Let me jot it down on a piece of paper, whatever, air it out. But I need to take my emotions out of it and analyze it for what it is, and see it for what it is, and see that person for who she is, who he is. Like try to, that's what it is. Or there could be someone around you that is cheating and lying and being very deceitful, and it's causing you to like implode inside emotionally. And the Queen of Swords coming up and say, hey, what are you doing, Pisces? I was going to call you Aquarius. What are you doing, Pisces? Why are you staying in this? You are better than that. It's time to move forward. Everything here, the Queen of Swords in the future is like, okay, it's time to take that step. That either you fix it or you move on. But whatever it is, it's making you feel lesser than less. And then at the bottom of the deck you have the High Priestess, and you're not listening to your intuition. You're negating your truth. You're negating your way of maneuvering or navigating around it. Or you're also negating the other person of how, you know what I'm saying? It's just very, okay, because I'm sorry, this is so, because the challenge of your perspective is like, you're needing to step away from only your way of thinking. You have to look at other people, but at the same time, you're not listening to your intuition. You're just like going with the norm, going with the flow of things, going with the flow. And meanwhile, there's someone like lying to you, cheating on you, someone, doesn't have to be lying or cheating, with someone that is like not being true with you, or you are not being true with them, and you're lying and you're deceitful and you're cheating on them. It's either way. There's both that feeling here for me. But you're like taking on the emotions and you're like feeling sorry for yourself. It's like a victimization mode again for Pisces, which is very often. And on December 1st, Neptune goes direct in Pisces. So it's time for you to step outside of that kind of feeling inside here. It's time to you to step into this power and truth of yours and start believing what you want in your life. And to step away from this kind of like, oh, pity, and I feel sorry for me, and I always get myself into this. Why is that person doing this to me? Why do I like? It's not becoming, and it's okay to be like this, but this is an old energy, and we're heading into a new energy, and we're needing you to step into that who you are, because you are spiritually gifted, Pisces. You're in tune with your heart, and you're in tune with your third eye. You are of that sign that is like that. So it's time to like be that leader and step into that kind of power. This is what I'm seeing here. But you're negating your high priestess. You're saying, no, I don't want that silly stuff. That's bullshit, blah, blah, whatever. But you're meanwhile too affected by other people. It could be you need to step away from people that are like causing ripples in your life. Like you just want to lead a very peaceful, placid life, and there's like someone that's always like rocking the boat for you, and you're like, no man, this is not what I signed up for. But the only way to get out of that is to be like, to stand in this truth, in this power, right? And speak your mind. And listen to you, like trust whatever you're saying is right for you. Wow, man. Your new moon message is focus on the positive, and it's the new moon in Sagittarius, so it's exactly what this new moon is. So focus on the positive. Yes, I agree. Stop focusing on like what wasn't, what it couldn't, what should have, whatever. Focus on what could happen if I leave, if I quit, if I do this. What could happen if I try, if I communicate, if I like make something happen with this person, with this situation, instead of wavering in your emotions and living in those emotions too. 3 cards. Okay. No, yes. All right, that was fast. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces shows up for your solar eclipse. So I like that. Spirituality is what you have. Some of you are pushing it back for some reason, maybe because you expected things to happen this year that didn't happen. Maybe you don't believe in it at all, but just know that you are a spiritual being of light. Whether you believe it or not, it is what it is, and that's what it is. So it's time to find a way to balance that. It's time to find a way for you to start believing in that path, because you are the leaders of that. You are spiritual leaders here, my beautiful Pisces. Step away from these low vibe energies that are around you, all this these heavy energies, people that don't have the best interests at heart. It's time to move in to this divine feminine energy, which is the age of Aquarius. We're moving into that energy, which is like nurturing, love for self, love for others, peace, freedom. No more blame games and like sadness and depression. That's an old energy, new energy. So, oh my God, I love you, Pisces. I'm getting a ringing in my ear, so there's a message for one of you out there for sure. So, Pisces, please, from our star seeds, one last message. Almost, but no cigar. All right. Blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. This is coming saying, for those of you that are skeptics, yes, you got the blue flame inside you. I love it. Thank you. All right. I love you, Pisces. Even when I make fun and when I tease, it's just because I love you so much. So have a great week. I will see you next week. Check out your rising and your moon for other messages, and also like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good one. Trust in you, my beautiful fish.